Hello everybody and welcome to the 6th episode of Mortgages Made Easy. Today we're going to be looking at buy-to-let basics. Just a quick thank you as always for everyone for liking and sharing these small videos. Hopefully they are helping people, and as you know, I think this got us a little bit of exposure, and I was then invited to speak with Udder, the app for local businesses. So thank you very much to everybody. So let's have a little talk about buy-to-lets then. So buy to let, right? So you buy the property to then let it out to somebody else who pays you rent, and hopefully that then pays for the mortgage. That's what we're all thinking. Absolutely brilliant. So what goes into having a buy-to-let property? Let's think about that. So first things first, you've got to register with Rent Smart Wales. That is legislation. So you've got to register with Rent Smart Wales to be a registered landlord. Then you've got to think about other things as well then. So you've got to think of landlord's insurance. You've got to think of gas certificates, electricity certificates, void periods, tenancy agreements, the tenants themselves, getting good people into these places because they're your investment. And basically what you're hoping is that all of these things don't add up to more than you're spending on the mortgage. So you make a little bit of money each month, and hopefully the price of the property, the value rather of the property goes up, and that's where you make your money. So what's the risks? Well, the risks are that the property doesn't go up in price. The tenants, unfortunately, there are some tenants out there who may not treat your property like you treat it yourself. And this is where an agent may come in handy, because you might want to manage the property yourself to stop yourself paying fees to an agent, or you might want an agent to take that responsibility on for you. So the agent would do a lot of things that you wouldn't want to do and make sure everything is safe, secure, and legal. Now, I'm a registered agent, I can help you with that, but the purpose of this video is to tell you about buy-to-lets. So just a quick one really regarding the deposit. The deposit has to be around 25%. Now try to remember that, because there'll be a little bit of a quiz question down the road with a bit of a competition. So 25% deposit-ish, okay? 25 grand in every 100,000, whichever way you want to look at it. Now, some people go interest only, where they only pay the interest off, therefore keeping their monthly payments low. But obviously, say you had £100,000 mortgage, that never shifts, the interest just gets paid off, keeps the payments down. Rent is higher, obviously, well, in most circumstances, than the interest-only mortgage payment, and you keep the bit in between. Other one, repayment mortgage, exactly the same as your mortgage on your normal house, and you basically have a smaller margin, but it's getting paid off. So why would you have a buy-to-let? You're not confident in the banks and the interest rate in the banks. You think you get a better return off property. You're not either not very good or savvy with shares, or you don't trust the stock market, or you just think that the old-fashioned bricks and mortar will never lose money. Nothing's guaranteed, but at the moment, I think things are looking quite promising for buy-to-lets, and a lot of lenders are lending on buy-to-lets as well. They are unregulated products compared to regulated products, but myself as a mortgage broker treat them exactly the same as regulated products when it comes to the paperwork, documents, and evidence that you have to produce. Now, we'll just leave it there for today, because I want to go in depth about the actual mortgages next week. But that's the basics, really. Buy a house, buy-to-let mortgage, look out, actually, for second property tax, which you might have to, you've got to budget in as well. Rent the property out to a good tenant. Either get it managed by an agent or manage it yourself. Make sure you're registered with Rent Smart Wales. Make sure the gas, electricity, void periods, Maintenance is all budgeted in. It's affordable and you feel confident. And then it's about buying the right property, because it's all about the resale value of that property if you wanted to sell it. Anyway, that's it from me. Now, the quiz question from earlier was, how much is the deposit for a buy-to-let? Now, if you comment in the comment section, whatever it may be, then my wife, who does perfumes, has said she'll kindly donate me a bottle of men or women's perfume, whichever one you want, designer one, and I'll do a raffle. So any more information you need on buy-to-let, you probably do after this, because just a little summary, please contact me. Credit report, as usual, is in the comments, and just DM me for appointments. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. And that's it from me on buy-to-let basics. Thank you very much.